Hello and welcome. I'm Yahya from Beyond the Lobby. If you're starting your career in the hotel industry or you're wanting to enhance your skills, mastering Opera Cloud PMS is your most important step. This unique comprehensive course is designed to make you more confident and proficient, and we've broken it down into 4 clear manageable parts, and I will explain to you every step exactly as how it would be if you're experiencing it on the job. Now keep in mind that you can actually practice on a virtual hotel thanks to the partnership that we have with Bliss Hospitality. They have this platform is Bliss Hotel, and by clicking the link below you'll be able to have a 90-day unlimited access to the platform so that you can practice and play. Plus you'll be able to get a 35% discount by clicking the link below. Alright, so if you're here, this is what we're going to be covering. First, we're going to be covering in part 1, which is going to be in this video. We're going to start with the basics. I'm going to show you and start navigating through the dashboard and pretty much understanding the profiles and reservations. The second part, part 2, we will dive more into the check-in process and from start to finish. And then part 3, you will learn how to manage the guest account. As well as part 4, we will finish with the checkout process, and we will be doing some postings and billings. By the end of this course, you will know exactly what it looks like using Opera Cloud PMS and build more confidence using the system. So let's get it started. As you can see on my screen that is shared right now, it shows right here, this is the login whenever you join a hotel. They will give you a username and password, and then when you log in and sign in, this is basically what you will see. So right here, as it's signing in, you will notice I'll show you the location, Bliss Hotel, and then it will start giving you a pretty much empty dashboard, because the nice thing about Opera and the new Opera Cloud is that now it's allowing you to customize and create your own dashboard, so that again it makes it more personalized for you, and that it's cloud based. Unlike the old V5 version, you can access it anywhere, not necessarily needing a host server. So let's take it step by step. Let's look at the dashboard, because I want to start into the fun stuff. Here, when you click on add new tiles, you can decide how you want to customize your dashboard. Now, what would be the most important thing if you were to be working at the front desk using this system? Obviously, you need to know what your daily activities would be looking like. What's our arrivals looking like? So here, how many quantities of this particular tile would you like? Ideally, you just put 1. I just want to see 1 of those on because imagine you could put 3 or 4. Not sure why, but anyways. So you put arrivals. I want to know also what my departures are for today, and if I have any guests that are in-house, I would like to have that as well. And I could look at anything. Look at how many options you can explore. Like here, you can look at your daily projections. This gives you a nice description. It views projected figures like rooms and revenues. Let's see what else is nice to keep. Room status is important. It gives you a quick visibility of room status. So as you see, these are the quite important tiles that you would need. Pop it in here, and then now you have those tiles that you chose. And then what's also really cool is that you can move it around and prioritize and shift things around however you like. So I personally have the flow, where I can just see how things look from far away, and this is pretty nice how it's set up. And today, as we are recording this video, it's November 9th 2025, and so you'll notice that in terms of any practicing and check-ins and check-outs, it's going to be going according to that date. And here it shows that there are people that are practicing, and there's already guests in-house. We've done some departures. So yeah, there's activities, and there's students from all over the world practicing right now on this platform. So let me now quickly tell you about how this dashboard works. When you sign in and you see this type of information, you start to question, okay, well, what do I need to do? How do I navigate this system? you need to understand the most important categories here, and each category allows you to do certain things. So obviously client relations allows you to pull out certain types of profiles. So here you can manage any profile. And if we were to understand the whole point of profiles is basically, think of it this way. Before you make a reservation and someone's calling the hotel and they're like, I'd like to make a reservation. Before making an actual reservation, you want to check and see if the guest stayed with you before. And if the guest stayed with you before, he would have or she would have a profile. So would be ideally the first step, or at least what I would do. And then when you go into client relations and you click on profile, it allows you to pull that information out. I'll give you an example of that in a moment, but let me quickly explain to you more the other categories. So here allows you in bookings, this section allows you to make the reservations. Here's where you will be able to actually set up a reservation for a guest, and it also allows you to look at certain activities in the system, such as blocks. I'm not going to go too much into the details of that. I'm just going to stick to the basics. Front desk, this is the stage where you do the check-in. So if the guest is checking in, or if the guest is in-house, or they're actually physically here, these are the procedures for that, and I will show you in this tutorial. And then here you have the inventory. This is more for housekeeping. You can actually look at the room management, and in room management you could look at the floor plans. There's so many things to explore in this amazing system, and there's so much to take in. That's why practicing and playing around in the 90-day access is highly recommended. So these are the types of categories. You can go into billing here and pull out the folios of the guest. Here's where you pull out all the reports. If you need to pull out any kind of not reports, if you need to change or look any. Miscellaneous means others, so if there's anything that doesn't fall in these categories, it goes under miscellaneous. So for example, if anyone has done any history of changing logs, here you can monitor that, or telephone numbers or directory. And then here's where you do the reports, and you can pull out the reports and see any information you want. So that is pretty much it for the dashboard. On the next video, I'm going to show you how to create a profile and a reservation. All right, take care.